Why is 6ix9ine back in the algorithm? How does he keep doing this?
Yeah, smart man when it comes to social media. You know what? I got a new friend in Vlad. Vlad is my new friend, dog. So we gonna talk about everybody you beefing with.
Yeah, you start seeing Jackboy and all type of residencies in Saudi and with his I don't want to disrespect the attire, but you start seeing him in the long, you know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about,
the drip. When he got the drip going, okay, he's up to something.
with the
Normally,
headgear.
yeah.
When he got the there
Yep.
we go. We call it out of respect, because we don't know the names. When he get the drip with the headgear on,
Oh,
and
it's
he out
over.
there just out there in Saudi, but like it just. I'm just saying though, because dog, I'm not a pocket watcher, but
Hmm.
when you know how finances work, so for him to be living and doing some of the things he said he's doing and be straight like that, and then you
Yeah.
go to prison for a while and get in and become like a real deal Muslim. Now I could believe that. Networks are expansive, no, when
Yeah.
you convert and get your life over and you become a part of certain networks, like you
Yep.
know. So
You
respect,
got it.
man.
Yeah. Now he making some moves. I'm gonna check out that interview because over the last few years it's always Jackboy versus Kodak, but now, like you were saying earlier, look like he becoming his own man. Like it ain't just about Kodak is his story. He look like he trying to build something else elsewhere.
Nah, homie ain't even like on that, dog. Like he's very articulate and explained himself well, bro. People be looking at you one thing, but I'm like, oh shoot, if this was with. See, I hate to bring it up, but I'm just saying, if this was with Kodak the whole time, cause like you
Yeah.
hear Kodak. I ain't trying to even be disrespectful, but I'm saying you
Yeah.
hear Kodak talking and da da da. But Jack was like really like on some grown man. Not no punk, but you know what I'm saying? Just like
Yeah.
he articulated
But
himself well. He has goals. He know what he wants. He's connected with these networks. Like it's like almost like he got some good mentors or good people in his ear now. He's a whole different man.
yeah, you expand that network, you start meeting people that's on a different type of timing financially and just mentally. So I guarantee the Jack Boy name is he gonna either go by a government name or just a completely different name. If he wants to kind of leave that whole Jack Boy image behind, that's gonna be the next level, the official name change.
Mm-hmm. Or you leave that in for the people who never can't see you as anything else, or just like that. I remember Jack Boy. So Robert Jack Boy Thompson. You know what I mean? I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
know.
It'll always be the slash or whatever, or if he doing interviews, of course, when he gets an introduction, they're always gonna say Jack Boy. But I think over time, not say Snoop Lion, Jack Boy Lion coming soon, dog.
First, gonna have to become a Rasta Muslim. I don't even know how that
Yeah.
works.
So shout out to him, man. Hopefully Kodak can find his way, in that lane. He got some charges from 2025 investigation, looking real different on that mugshot, bro. He look like he been through a lot. So hopefully he
Yeah,
can
I
get
used to
himself
have
together.
like, we from Florida, so we rank, we shine, we get on each other, but this one's so sad. I ain't even got no jokes, man. Like that. Some like you gotta get that chip off your back, whatever the monkey off your back, as they say. But
Yeah.
something troubling my man's. When that shit just got a hold of you, whatever it is.
Oh
I
yeah,
ain't no
nah,
reason
yeah.
to be this successful and keep getting caught up time after time after time and going through all like you
Yeah,
know.
nah, he definitely got he got some work to do. For real, for real. But all in all, now shout out to them brothers, man. Jack Boy, Kodak, keep your head up, keep battling, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, man.
Keep your head up, man. More rappers need to keep their head up, man. I need finesse two times to keep his head
Yeah,
up, man.
man.
Bro,
For
man,
real,
trying
bro.
to read ChatGPT for legal advice. Shit, I'm not laughing at you because at least you're trying to seek the knowledge, but
Yeah.
you'd have been better off seeking the knowledge before you signed that bullshit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah,
God.
he a little too late. Maybe a Chat GPT was around however many years ago would have helped him out, but it's too late, bro. Like it's cool, do your thing, but unfortunately people become like knowledgeable of their situation. Once it goes bad, that's when they were like, damn, this line said such and such. I'm stuck here forever. Even if they sell the label or it gets bought out, I'm still gonna be a part of that entity damn near to the end of time or till he completes his contract, bro.
Yeah, that's the worst part about it. It's like, dog, when does it end? Like, when does this end? Like, are you kidding me?
Hey,
Like,
all you
bro,
need
so
is
y'all sell, yo, you sell to X blah blah blah, and so I'm still stuck. You done sold, and I'm stuck with these people who don't know who the hell I am. They don't even care for me. What? Like, so now I'm
yeah.
stuck with them too. And then all right, say they done it. So I'm stuck with whoever they like. I'm stuck in the afterlife too. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, it's like his
Anybody dead,
kids,
so I'm still
everybody, like,
stuck. If
yeah.
everybody died, I'm still stuck.
That's crazy, bro. It's like tax it's like having taxes forever, like in the afterlife. It don't matter. Like you gonna have to pay up somehow.
I feel for Finesse 2 times. Like, all jokes aside, I really feel for this brother, man. Finesse, man. We praying for you, my brother. We praying for you.
Man, that's crazy though, man. All you gotta do is, hey, you want a car, you want 50 bands. That's the hood rapper kit. If you want a artist on the grind, here go couple racks. Here go either a new whip or a chain. You know what I mean? You can pay your rent
Hey,
for
man.
about 12,
Now
24
let's keep it a
months.
buck, bro. Let's keep it a buck, dog. If you really have no formal training, this ain't everybody. But I'm saying this
Yeah,
is where they get a lot of these rappers. You really got no formal training. If you got a record already, you ain't doing shit. You're working at wherever the like you flipping ounces. Oh, congratulations! Might make you a hot
yeah.
600 a week. Congratulations! You could
Mm-hmm.
have got a fucking job. All right. Anyway,
Yeah.
they up and they come to you and say, "Yo, you can rap. I got 75K right now. Chain and a fucking scat pack outside. What you
Yeah.
gonna do, bro? You ain't got no skills. You ain't got nothing going. You're in this. You own the people couch. There's about 70 y'all in the 2 bedroom. Like, you
Yeah.
gonna take it, bro. You just got off the bus.
Oh, of
I'm not
course.
saying it's
But
right,
hey,
but that's what they doing. That's what they doing.
to the average person, yeah. But to someone like him, like all these rappers talking about, I'm this and that in the hood. I'm like, damn. So you mean to tell me those shiny objects just made you hurry up and sign, or don't worry about the lawyers. We got them. Like, come on. Like,
We
where's the
family,
red
man. Don't worry
flags?
about it. This family, man. It's
Yeah.
my
Like,
time. No
all right,
disrespect.
ma.
Don't come from me. You know what
Yeah.
helps though too? I hate to say it. You ever been a part of one of those? I don't want to name them out, but one of those things that's those networks, those peer sales things. There's a bunch of them, bro. Whether it's knives, it's fucking health shakes, it's prepaid
Yeah.
legal advice,
Oh, okay.
whatever.
Yep.
Think
Mm-hmm.
about it. If I got a model of somebody who's successful with this, and it's real talk, am I a sham? Look how I made them successful.
Yeah.
So like sign to me and I can help you. Or buy this
Yep.
from me and start selling for me and you could be like them.
Yep.
It's the same model. I'm mob ties. We got Drake shouting me out.
Yep.
I'm
That's
everywhere. I'm Prince. You know what I mean?
yeah. Yeah.
So
It's a domino effect. That's all it
no,
is.
no, no. So it's very clever actually, though. That's all you need. Just like that
Mm-hmm.
Forex or whatever stock trading shit that was. They had Tom Brady advertising, they had this person, they had that person. If I can
FTX
get
shit. Yeah.
credible people, it don't matter what my product is. Tom Brady in my commercial.
Yeah, that's all you need. A credible face. So we got Drake. We got such and such artists. That's all you need.
So it's like, dog, you can't blame Jack. I mean, you can blame them too, because it ain't right. But I mean, you can't really blame Finesse for believing that. Like, hey, y'all got Drake, dog. I see what y'all doing. So I mean, I'm gonna get some features with Drake. I'm gonna get to meet Drake. I'm gonna work with Drake.
Oh
Y'all,
yeah.
y'all like, come on,
They
bro. I'm
sold
pretty
him.
sure
They
some
sold him a
shit.
dream.
I wouldn't even be surprised if they had Drake all around in the beginning. You know, when people like,
Yeah. Yeah.
hey, I
Pull up
want
to
you to
this
meet somebody.
party.
Come on, Finesse. I want you to meet somebody. And
Yep.
Drake just, you know, in the movies, they all say, hold on. I want you to meet somebody. Y'all walking in the room. You and Finesse 2 times. What's up? It's Aubrey. Drake. I mean, like,
That be some movie stuff like, yo, I'm signing. Where do I sign? Like damn,
I can
that's how.
imagine they like, it's kind of like the military. You think all these young people just want to join the military? No, they come to schools. They tell you can get a new charger. You go get
Yep.
you can record. You rap. We got studios in the military.
Yep.
You
We
hungry?
got yeah.
Don't
Yep.
be
That's
hungry in the hood. They'll take you to get something to eat. You
oh
hungry?
no, they was definitely pulling strings like, yo, hey, you been trying to contact this label, yo, contact and it worked. It was real. That's the crazy part. I really did speak to a couple people from these labels, though, which was insane. So
I
shout
ain't
out to
gonna
the people
lie.
that's really doing that, you
Have
know?
maybe at that time, because this was way back. If
Oh
our
yeah.
recording quality was where it was, where it got to ultimately, I think it would have been signed. They just,
Yeah.
because especially with these upper independent labels, they pretty much want your shit to be a finished, polished product, and they just gonna
Yeah.
take it, market it, and split the money with you. That's just how it go. But yeah, he really put us in contact, dog. That's just crazy.
Now the blow up, cut up, the 2016, 28, like that version, if we had those connections at that time, oh yeah, you're getting signed. You're getting some 360 deal. You
Oh
probably would
yeah,
have had a finesse two times
I'd
deal.
have been the brokest hot rapper in 2018. Blow up,
Yeah.
blow up, make a hot guy, blow up.
You had that finesse two times Koch Records deal.
Hey,
E1
put
Music
that
Group.
blow up on, man. This would have been y'all would have been hearing this right now. Blow up,
Yeah,
blow
man.
up, blow up, blow up. Make a hot track, about to blow up, blow up, blow up. Got the studio hot, about to blow up. Please pass me the styrofoam so I can pull up. I'm in the studio cooking up, I'm about to heat up, and make up, but I don't know what need up. I know a real thick chick, and her name Regina, and I know how to get dough on the low without people in your business trying to see where it go. Ain't nobody worried about how the hell I roll. I ain't in the flesh and shit, okay, a little bit low. Hood rich, bought it to the day that I blow, and even then I still got my homies and they know. Right now with the whole squad, let's go on a fantastic voyage like it's 1994. And blow up, make a hot track, about to blow up.
Now for real, no, it would have been one of those things. So I get it, I understand it, but he was an adult. One like he was a kid. Like Lil Pump had some label issues where he signed a deal as a kid, and then I think he had something going on. So at the end of the day, if he was at that age, I get it. But you a grown man, finesse. It
No.
sucks,
Like I said,
but
though, he was just like, the way he made it seem like he had just got out of prison and this and that. He just got out of prison. We ain't doing nothing. Anybody I ever worked with who just got out of prison, like most people, like I was in school, like uh, you remember when I worked at the Golden Corral when we was in school?
yeah,
Like people from prison, like they get jobs sometimes, but like they don't get good jobs, bro. How you working somewhere with a high school student? Like, you know what I mean? No
no,
disrespect,
no,
but I'm just
no, it's
so
real.
like, look, bro, I got 50K a chain and this scat pack, man. What you want to do, bro? What's up?
Oh no,
What's up, bro?
they're
You want to
gone.
go? You want to go work at Subway, or you want this 50K, bro? Mob time.
Oh yeah, of course. Like, and I ain't gonna lie, someone offered me 100K to sign this 360 content deal. I may have to do it, bro. It's rough around here, man. Yo, you got
Damn, niggas
DThorn
sold
Digital.
everything for 100. Be straight for like 2 years and done. Niggas be straight.
Probably better now, but yeah, back in them days, back in the turn up days, that's gone. That 100K is gone in like a year or less,
Yeah,
dog.
bro. Me at my worst, and when I say my worst, I mean my best. When we was outside, hundred
Yeah.
thousand. Shit, bro. That shit might have been going in 8 months, bro. That shit might have been going.
Easily, bro. Cause think about the little, you know what I mean, monies that came around back in them days, and think about that little bit of money. You multiply it by like 20 or 10. Oh yeah, it's over, bro.
Shit
You
was
turning
over.
up, man. So,
Turn the fuck
but
up,
you know,
bro.
at least he knows the music industry, and he's been doing like Twitch streams, so he's been finding ways and avenues to eat outside of mob ties. But
I
maybe
was
that
just gonna
deal,
say,
yeah,
he would actually be a great personality to get on that, like get more into that shit, cause he funny, especially when he get
yeah,
all mad. I mean, like
Yeah,
he's
yeah, nah, yeah,
funny, bro. Mouth be all close to the cam. Like, bro,
yeah.
he
Now he a
funny.
streamer. He
Huh?
doing his thing. He doing his thing on that streaming stuff.
But he gotta maybe I don't know the game like that because I don't do it like that. But you gotta get with the other people who doing it. Like you know what I mean? Get more into it because
Yeah.
like you funny, your personality. Go link up with some of these younger people who do this shit all day.
He got to do what he got to do, and you got to go that route, bro. You got to go the streaming route. Hopefully, Mob Ties don't eat up his YouTube and Twitch check,
The
dog.
way that this new age goes, I don't know. And Prince might have been smart enough to put that in there. Hey, everything, player,
That's the thing.
everything.
Yeah.
I need it all, player.
But it
Oh,
look like
oh,
that deal. Yeah.
you want prize picks? I need half. I need half.
Yeah. It's like, damn, I can't eat. They gonna have that letter gonna come in the mail. Like he gonna get garnished by Mob Ties and IRS, bro. It's over, dog. How you
Yeah,
getting
man.
garnished by Mob Ties, dog?
Yeah, how you going shit like you the gun? My time.
But he been crying on stream though. A couple months ago, I seen a stream. He was crying. I think it was like a little streaming act he was doing, like clout chasing. But maybe it was real. Like he really want to go out, get out that deal, and he might have to go on some Pooh Shiesty stuff. Like he may not
You
have
playing,
another
but he
choice, bro.
said he willing to. He said you ain't laughing and like that. Like I don't think he playing. He said, "Yo, this ain't right.
Yeah,
if somebody can't help me, I'm willing to die with this shit. 'Cause I ain't going
yeah.
out. What did
So
he say? I ain't going out with it. Like, yeah, he wouldn't. Like, yeah, I'm not trying to speculate and this and that, put words in people's mouth, but I feel
yeah,
like I just feel like I hope it works out so no other person have to crash out. That's all I'm
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
say.
He just gotta hopefully meet the right people, right legal team, and maybe there's a loophole that he's trying to find on ChatGPT. Maybe there's an actual loophole that
Ain't
he
no
can
loophole.
see
Even
what's up.
ChatGPT said good luck.
Damn.
Once you
So,
get out of baptized, you still have to fight that mermaid. And even in the afterlife, maybe ask Jesus for your. No, I'm just
damn. Hey, ChatGPT is a real person, a real individual. I'm gonna tell it to you like it is, man. Like good
man.
luck.
Good
So,
luck, bro.
hmm
How you in two 360 deals? You in three, because maybe it's some other shit in between it. So you in
yeah,
three 360 deals. What is that? Is that a 1080? In a 1080, bro. God.
a never ending deal. You will be here forever, though, no matter what. But yeah, nah, it's tough though. But he good though, as long as he got some other ways to get money, shows and streaming, should be alright. Where you want to go with this? We can go complex. We can more artist news. Where we can go with
Um,
this?
um, okay, since we're on the drama and man, why is 6ix9ine back in the algorithm? How does he keep doing this?
Yeah, smart man when it comes to social media. You know what? I got a new friend in Vlad. Vlad is my new friend, dog. So we gonna talk about everybody you beefing with, and I'm gonna hype it up.
That marriage came at a perfect time because
Yeah.
Vlad lost people. Your Lord Jamar's, your Ari Spears, your Boosie, he lost your Tony Yayo. He lost some good hitters. So like
Mm-hmm.
6ix9ine comes back at the Master Splinter comes back at the right time. So
Yeah, perfect timing. Even though the Tony Ayos, he's good. He's doing an interview run with him. And the Lord Jamar's, he kind of
I
came
thought
back
Tony
toward the
Yayo
tail.
said he wasn't gonna do no more with him.
He was just hyping it up. He was cloud chasing. He got his own podcast with Uncle Murder, so he's trying to hype that up. But he's back on Vlad as of last week.
Oh, okay, never mind. I mistook that. Then never mind.
But as far as Aries and Boosie, Aries for sure, he may be out. Boosie, Vlad's trying to keep it cool, but still letting them know like I'm the money man. I'm the guy paying you more than anybody. And 6ix9ine gonna capitalize off it. He
How
went from
Boosie doing
50.
on his own thing? Because 6ix9ine had a lot to say. How Boosie doing on his own podcast?
I don't know if he got a lot of signups on his Patreon. It's kind of hard to get the numbers, since it's
Oh,
kind
yeah,
of a
that's why you
private
discover. No,
platform.
it's hard to do anything from scratch, bro. I don't care who you are.
Yeah,
So,
you building you go from free to paid. I don't care if you've been in the game 20 plus years. The only time people want to pay Boosie is for a show or album. Now we got to pay to listen to you. So it's like it's a lot of money that a lot of, even though it's probably a $6 or $10 membership, but still that's another way that you're trying to get people to pay to view you or listen to you.
and let's face it. Anytime money is involved or something new in it is involved, you're gonna lose people. You gotta like it's like starting not over because you're always gonna have your name, but you
Yeah.
are gonna lose something. You know what I mean? For the people that know you for X.
Yeah, now it's tough, but it's gonna take a while. But they're saying he may have made 6,000 allegedly from that interview, but
Okay?
you're not gonna watch it until you're on Patreon. So he may have to start releasing like a lot more clips, 30-second
I was
clips,
gonna
and
say
minute
release
clips.
the worst shit you say, man. You know Boosie done said some shit, so just drop whatever you say. That's you know what I mean?
Yeah, he gonna have to kind of tease the people a little more. You can't just be like, everybody go to Patreon, one little 30-second clip, and that's it. You need more than that. You kind of got to
I
build
don't
yourself
know
up.
if it's the right 30-second clip. And they say something super wild.
Yeah,
Not saying he should, but you get what I mean. People messy like that.
it may take him a couple podcast episodes to get to
What
that
Magic
point.
Johnson son said, oh no,
yeah,
oh
yeah,
no,
yeah. He
oh
gonna
no.
yeah he gonna have to say that. He gonna have to build an audience outside of his own audience. People that just want to hear the tea, like the Tasha K's, like those, the Shade Room. He gotta kind of get a
I hate
percentage
to
of
say
their
that, but
market
yeah, you
share.
gotta get in the mud because those are the type of people they'll come. That's that quick
Yeah,
hit.
they're
Those
they're
type
gonna
of people
pay.
pay. It ain't too much. I just paid $10 for a fucking burger with my big ass. I can listen to you talk.
Yeah,
Let's say
like,
some messy shit.
if they're gonna do, yeah, if you're gonna contribute all that the money to McDonald's and Burger King, hey, I mean, give me $5 a month and I'll make sure you got all the tea, all the popcorn.
Yeah, all the tea and popcorn with that McDouble. I got
I
you.
wish them luck though, cause it's tough. That's ultimately what we're doing. We're putting out free content, but to build a paywall that people want to pay for, that's a
That's
win.
wild, man. That's wild, man. That's wild. Y'all just like, subscribe, and comment, and you know what I mean. Keep doing what y'all doing, man. More in store. Um, yeah. But listen, back to the 6ix9ine. Yeah, 6ix9ine was speaking on Boosie shit, throwing jabs in there. I don't
Yeah,
like the way Vlad was just going. Vlad was trying to keep it cool, you know how Vlad do, but Vlad was letting 6ix9ine get his shit off.
yeah, he really was. And the pictures they were taking, like they seem like they're building a rapport outside of interviewing. So he kind of let 6ix9ine run with a bunch of narratives, and you know,
Yeah, and then 6ix9ine, he talk a lot. So he said he done met his. Sound like 6ix9ine done met his kids, his dog, been over the house. Like, you know what I
yeah,
mean? They sound
yeah,
very personal.
yeah.
From the clip I heard,
And you got Vlad on camera. He does that every once in a while when he's doing it like his own interview. But you got him in front of the camera during your interview. Yeah, 6ix9ine getting numbers, and he want to make sure that he monetizes the hell out of it.
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta let 6ix9ine run with it. Yeah, he gonna say some whatever stuff, but he gonna go viral. He gonna make some clips go viral, and Vlad is doing what he gotta do as a content
Nah, you
owner
talking, I
manager.
was talking about the new Gucci man. See, you should talk about the new
Yeah.
the new clones Gucci man. Cause the new Gucci man just gonna leave you be. He's a cool guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Old Gucci man would have duct taped you. You would have been on stand again somehow,
Oh yeah.
pointing out, correcting Gucci like he did. Yeah. Old Gucci gets touched. The Gucci that had Waka Flocka with him.
Oh yeah, that Gucci, that version of they call him pregnant Gucci, beer belly Gucci. Over.
Correcting Gucci.
We would be hearing a different news story, but you
Who
know what I mean.
Shiesty
But
would have been in. Never mind. But it would have been different. Life would have just been different. All I'm saying.
in 6ix9ine, I guess he was trying to make a comparison, like, oh, it's racist. You call me a snitch, but you don't call Young Thug, Gunna, Gucci Man. Y'all don't call them snitches, but y'all call me a snitch. So I see what he's trying to do, but people just don't like you, 6ix9ine. That's just what it
I'm
is.
gonna be honest. I really don't have an excuse. At the end of the day, it's how you run your mouth, and like you make it hard for people. Like people gonna shoot bail. People gonna make excuses. People gonna do all type of shit for people they like. You know what I mean? But you
Yeah,
not
pretty much.
like, and you doing all this antagonistic. You cook, bro.
Yeah, it's
You
ways
making
to
interviews
snitch.
and flag. You cook.
Yeah, it's ways to snitch, and the way he did it, he was vulgar with it. And then all the stuff before, during, and after. Gunna, you see what he did. I'm gonna just make my music, let him talk.
I'm gonna make some fire music and shut the fuck up. Honestly,
Yup.
6ix9ine might have been able to survive if he came up the second time, just shutting up, making music, make that Spanish that you was making, make that
Yeah.
smooth shit you was making. You don't gotta make this antagonistic shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hmm.
But nah, man. Hey, 6ix9ine, do your thing. He's a content creator, just like a finesse 2 times. But 6ix9ine musically, it just ain't where it's at anymore. So he has to find a different vertical. And his streaming
I
is
didn't think
easy.
about it. Why he going so hard? He need this. This gotta. He need clicks and blah blah. Because this is another revenue for him at the music
Yeah.
source. You know what I mean?
Depending on his contract, I'm sure he's eating off, whatever he made musically. But other than shows, that's where he's gonna see the most of his money. Nah, everybody's doing it, bro. Streaming is where it's at, dog.
Damn. Speaking of shows, though, um, I didn't want to quite move on yet, but I'm done with this. You done with this?
Oh, now we can move forward.
Okay, you heard about the Rick Ross versus battle?
Yeah, I seen a little bit of it, but I ain't watched the full. That shit was at least about 2-3 hours. I'm good, but
What? Oh,
it's
they
hyped
did
up
Rick
though.
Ross versus French Montana. They did it.
Yeah, it's official. They did it yesterday.
Nice. I
So
wish I had paid attention. Did you watch the clips or anything?
I seen a little bit of it live, a couple clips, but just based off their music catalogs, who would you think would win a versus between the two?
Straight off the catalog, I feel like I'm biased. I gotta go with Rick Ross because he's from the crib, but Rick Ross had some monumental mixtapes back in the day when like it was a weird place where mixtapes were like albums basically with all of it.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you remember that one, that Albert Anastasia or whatever? I'll never forget that one.
Oh yeah, the 305 and that one.
The one with no, I mean like that one mixtape you put out at the time. It's the one with MC Hammer on it. The one with BMX. The one with Yellow Diamonds with
Oh
featuring
yeah.
Prince Montana. There was this one mixtape that was out. It came out. Matter of fact, I'll never forget it. It kind of came out when I got out of the military. Either your brother or you put me on that shit. I'll never
I'm sure.
forget that, bro.
I'm
It
sure
was
I
like
heard
that
it.
2011, 2012. I don't remember.
Yeah, but
Fire.
not yeah. Those are. But as far as a local, major local historical act, plus out there as well, industry wise, Rick Ross. But French Montana, he had a couple bangers, bro. Like one of the best songs ever was Sway Lee. So it's different.
My bad. It's my bias, like I said, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
But besides Unforgettable and then these big feature tracks he did, don't the one with Uncle Luke, pop that, don't
yeah.
a couple more, but come on, bro. I get what you're saying. Oh, yeah, the big yes, French Montana had the bigger songs. If you talking about that, yes, hands down. Really, though, catalog. I'm asking you, real talk. You really think you got a better catalog than us? If yeah, then yeah.
Personally, I prefer Rick Ross. Not even for the bias of South Florida and Dade County. It's more just musically. I would prefer to listen to Ross over French, but just as far as like those 5 or 6 songs, the biggest of the biggest songs, it may go to French, but as far as like a playlist, yeah, it's probably going to be 80-20 over French.
You know, that's a good way of explaining it. Cause yes, French Montana has the biggest songs. It has the better features, the better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if I had a playlist and I had to pick one, I got a 5 hour, 4 hour ride, whatever. I'm going with Rick Ross. I'm gonna get tired of that French Montana shit after a while.
Yeah. Unless you want to go like the mac and cheese and all the mac speed, like you can go that route with him. And some of his mixtapes were solid, but I think Ross overall is just a better artist, more polished, better artist in
I
my
do like
opinion.
that wavy shit, though, that mac and cheese, and
Yeah,
he definitely be pulling out some wavy, swaggy songs and mixtape shit or whatever.
yeah. Nah, he's a good overall just a big time artist, but just as far as someone that's consistent, it's kind of like the debate like a who's a better artist. It's really preference, but I think Ross overall. I think a lot of people artistry wise would prefer Rick Ross, but I think it overall was a good look though. Versus that those live numbers were looking crazy. At least 6 figures live watching, or the
Damn,
high 5 figures.
damn, okay.
So I don't think
Probably
it's a
never watching
paywall
them
anymore.
in Dubai and shit, bro. Whatever, I'm
Yeah,
in the United Emirates.
yeah. And then internationally, it's probably one of their best. Minus maybe if they have certain artists doing it, but just as far as like an American international act, probably one of the best ones numbers wise.
Shout out to both of them, man. Shout out to Rick Ross and definitely shout out to Fresh Montana, man. Shout out to that verses. Straight up.
Yo, what you think about that complex, man? That complex power rankings, though.
Yo, top five. Shout out to Joe Budden, man. The Joe
Yeah.
Budden Network, the Joe Budden Podcast. Forgive me. Shout out to them boys.
I'll name a quick top 10. Akademiks number 1, Budden number 2, Vlad number 3, Fat Joe and Jada number 4, Charlemagne number 5, Anthony Fontano number 6, Rory and Mao number 7, Kuruko number 8, Ebro number 9, Black Boy Max number 10. So it looks like they're mix and matching streaming slash platforms, people in general, brands.
Mm-hmm.
So now good list though. A lot of the people kind of fluctuating, but yeah, Joe Budden secured that top spot, top 5 forever,
Hey,
in my opinion. And
I think
Academics
so
too.
too. Nah, no, them boys, he came up, man. And he's had to do it in so many different variations over the years and still come through.
Mm-hmm.
Most people would have stopped after changes, that many changes.
Yeah, nah, he stay on point, bro. Like from where he came from the old school days of his podcasting, the white tees, and just looked like they just had a random spot. They were doing the Joe Budden Show podcast, and to where he's at now, the deals that he was with and turned down and went independent.
I think he really, like, I'm not even being funny. Joe Budden might be the last independent one, man. All the big black podcasters done signed. You know what I mean? Signed some great deals too. So shout out to the ones who did. I.E. Wallow and Gilly, man. I love y'all
Yeah.
boys. Shout out to them, man. But Joe
Mm-hmm.
Budden like one of the last ones left, huh?
Yeah.
Like to
To
that
my
level,
knowledge.
up
Yeah.
there, yeah. So
Yeah, man.
let me ask you some real talk right here. You ready? You just got
Yeah.
no right answer, man. We just talking barbershop style. You ready?
Yo, let's run it.
What number do you think it'll take for Joe Budden to sign, man? You know how like you keep pushing this independent. And I respect it though, because I'm tired of us keep taking the short somewhere.
A
But
hundred
what
million.
number? Huh?
100 million.
Nah. I feel like I mean I can't tell what another man's pocket is, but I feel like if the number that they showed that he making monthly is true, maybe 100 million to get him to talk about it, but to just sign over everything, like here's your check, we got it from here, we the bosses now, just come to work Joe Budden and do 100 million. I don't know, man.
Yeah. Depends
Joe,
on the deal, of
Joe
course.
Budden
Yeah,
worth
this
at least
the
10 right now, so I'm gonna give up everything just to get 10 times what I got. And then that's where I'm at though, because once you like sign something like that,
yeah.
So I don't know, maybe, but my number, I think mine is way too high though. Cause let's face it, we human. But I had Joe Budden at like 400 million. He's selling off everything. It's yours.
Oh
Yes,
yeah.
400 million.
If that's good if he's just saying, you know what, you can have the Joe Budden name, you can have everything. I'll just be like one of the chairmen or people behind the scenes, just showing you how to run the company. But as far as like my likeness, everything, yeah, maybe somewhere around that 3 to 400 million. But for like one of those Netflix 3 4 year deals, you know what? I'll license it out. I'll exclusively put my content on your platform. That's what 100 million comes from me. But as far as just outright, here you go, yeah, you're gonna need more than 100 million.
Okay, no, I can rock with that. Joe
Yeah.
Budden might do the partnership for the hundred then. Like what you saying, 100 million. I license it out to y'all 4 5 years or 3 4
Yeah.
years, whatever. Still mine, still my IP. You still run all decisions by me. We have to come to agree. You know what I mean? I can see that. I can see
Yeah,
that.
cause if what Charlemagne got 200 million with his stuff,
What a Gillian Wallow got, 100.
somewhere around there.
So it's like you
That's what
think
I'm
Joe
saying. Yeah,
Budden?
that
No
one or
disrespect, but
two.
you know, you think how Joe Budden sees himself. You think he'll just take the same thing that they got, and he feel like he was here first.
It had to be one of those open ended deals. Like, I'm not giving up my YouTube. Yeah, you may get like the first 24 to 72 hours of the content, and then I can post on any other platform. So the lower the money, the more looser the deal is.
Mm-hmm.
The more money, the more restrictive. Like, everybody go to Netflix, no more Breakfast Club. That's one of those restrictive licensing deals.
You know, I
So
ain't gonna
yeah,
lie.
no, money
I
talk,
ain't
but
watched the
yeah,
Breakfast Club the same way since they went over there, and I don't mean no disrespect. I just the easier way to watch it was through YouTube. I had it on in the background driving to work.
yeah.
I'm supposed to hop on Netflix now on my phone. Like,
It
maybe I
just take
could,
yeah.
but nah. I'm trying to drive safely. Imagine me trying to navigate through that like that.
Yeah, it's much more easier to navigate YouTube. Let me hurry up and before I make this turn, click on this video, do a quick little search. With Netflix, I can imagine just with the interface. Damn, I gotta go through this and that. So it's a lot. So they knew it. They do the little streaming stuff like before the show. They'll try to stream it or do a
Yeah.
live little stream, but we want to see interviews. We don't care about the live content because we can just listen to the radio if that's the case. If they
Yeah.
still do that,
You right.
so
You ain't
I know
lying, my brother. You ain't lying. Shit.
because I used to hear it down here in South Florida. So if I don't know, maybe Netflix like nah, no radio play either. Everything is through Netflix, and we'll
Everything
let you
is
know.
ours.
So yeah, and you know that's what you got to do if you're Netflix because you want to eat a part of the YouTube, a part of their market share. So they're doing
Mm-hmm.
everything they're supposed to do, but do you want to like ruin your fan base, that vertical of the fan base from YouTube? But for 200 million or whatever millions they got, it's worth it in their pockets. But for the consumers like us, the viewers, if you ain't already got Netflix, you're good for the next couple years.
I do got Netflix, but I still ain't trying to watch that shit on Netflix.
And I
But
think
it's
that's
not.
the main story. That's the real story. People with Netflix, do you even care to search for the Breakfast Club?
I've
You get what
never
I'm saying?
tried to watch nothing.
Yeah, it's like why would I even want to search? I don't want to. I'm not watching the Breakfast Club on Netflix. That's not what I use Netflix for. So are
Mm-hmm.
people kind of like whatever with it, and I catch it when I catch it? So it's like
I
they
think
definitely
so. They
took
think
it.
about how TV works. So I'll put this shit on TV. I'm not staying still too long. Now I gotta get up and fix a sandwich. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. And the phone
Yeah.
is at your hip. You know what I mean? It's in your
Yep.
pocket, whatever.
Yeah. It's an interesting move, but it's not. It's a temporary move, but that first 6 to 12 months is definitely gonna shake up the Breakfast Club and even the Fat Joe and Jada show. I was kind of getting used to seeing those clips, and now they're exclusively over there. A lot of the people is it's
Rory and
crazy,
Mal.
but a lot of people that had an opportunity to really take over while all those other shows are on a Netflix hiatus. This is where you just want to flood them with content because people are gonna go see you before they see the Breakfast Club.
Mm-hmm.
So, but either way though, shout out to everybody that made that complex list though, man. A lot of heavy hitters, up and comers. You know,
Shout out to the complex list, man. That's all good. Shout out to Drewski as well, man.
what's up with him, man? He making more moves.
He be back with another classic skit.
Oh
Y'all
man,
watch that skit if you haven't already. He's basically saying that feel like the British actors taking all the jobs. You know, the British black actors. You'd be
yeah,
surprised. Yeah, I didn't even know some of these brothers was British.
that's a lot out there. I guess what that skit was basically letting the people know like this is what it is in a sense.
No, it's just basically making fun of it. It's all jokes and that, but just
Hmm.
how deep they go. Motherfucker, I'll kill you,
Yeah.
nigga. And then
Mm.
oh wow, splendid, carry out. They go back to it. Like it's a crazy concept. But
Nah,
no,
he
I didn't
putting up
think too
some
much
yeah.
into it. It's just
Oh
juicy
nah,
making
yeah.
fun of shit.
He putting up some controversial clips though. Like he going viral. It ain't like a terrible viral. Like why would he do this? It's kind of like damn. He really going this route with it. So I ain't gonna lie. His production team, whatever teams around him, based off his ideas and imaginations, for them to actually come up with some of this stuff, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, his shit is like these short mini productions.
Now he gearing up for the BET Awards. Like yo, let me get my hottest stuff out there because when I get on that stage in June, I want them to have everything that I've been putting out. So it's only gonna
Mhm.
hype up his hosting for the BT Awards, bro. Should be good. I may actually watch it this year.
I
It's been
might
a
watch it
while.
too. When is it air?
It's usually June 25th, like
Okay.
the last weekend of June or the second to last weekend. So
I'm gonna watch it too though, cause I do want.
yeah, they switched it up because I remember it used to be like I feel like it used to be on Sundays and now it's on Mondays. So it's been all over the place. I think the last one I really sat down and watched was like 2017, 2018.
Mm-hmm.
So it ain't really been the same like back in the day, the old school, the golden era of BET. That was like my prime TV days, but now it's kind of watered down, bro.
For
But
sure.
now Drewski should hype it up. But shout out to that young brother, man. Keep going the controversial skit routes, dog.
I like him. Keep doing your thing, buddy.
Yo, that boy Dane Dash and Cam, bro. Why they can't piece it up, man? They still going off on each other.
No, I don't. I mean, I'm starting to believe it's more one sided than anything. No disrespect. I mean, people going. You talk about somebody so long, somebody got to say something back, and you say something back. Blah blah. But
Yeah,
I don't know. I kind of feel like Cam be trying to chill, but since Damon keep going,
yeah.
fuck it, I'm gonna talk now.
And he said in his the talks with Flea, he basically said in his mind it's just all jokes. He like it when Dame be going off like he was laughing at it, but sometimes it get a little personal. You may think this one little joke may just be whatever, but it look like Dame he taking that to heart. Like oh he talked about my kids. I guess he brought his son on the platform, so it's like I
Yeah.
guess when you get to that point, that's where things get a little shaky. But Cameron is like, it's all content. You can make fun of my teeth, you can make fun of whatever, but it is what it is. He ain't taking it to heart, but Dame, he real passionate with it.
He
So
real something, bro. He looking sad now these days though. Looking a little
yeah,
more mortal. You know what I mean? A little more normal.
not the same Rockefeller Dame that we'll see where he's storming in the office, talking his
Talking,
talk like
yelling at everybody like he big hot shit. Like that ain't that.
yeah, the words don't carry the same weight that it did 25 and 30 years ago.
No.
He's becoming a laughing stock.
Yeah, a bundle of jokes.
Yeah, like a capper. Like he one of them old people that act like it was bigger than what it was. Like oh, I'm capping about my life or whatever. Like, bro, you ain't do no revolt. You ain't do none of these deals you talking about. You capping.
Make
So he
family. Your family ain't doing it either, bro. What if there is
so
no family estate? What if he was just renting out a bar and one day like, yo, this is my family estate?
Yeah, it's like you give room for people to speculate. Like, is it really what it is? But in the new art interview, art of dialogue, you're like, yo, I'm. You see me, I'm in different locations. I'm at my ranch, so I'm over here, and he building out new spots. So hopefully for his sake, it's real. But
Yeah, I hope so
people are
too, because
going.
nobody deserves to make it that far and then come back and be broke again.
Yeah, he said he spend the money. He don't have money. He spend whatever he get to build up businesses, which you're supposed to do. But if you in the red too, it's like damn. Eventually, that money you getting,
Nah,
either the
fam.
IRS,
And now I'm
somebody gonna get
saying,
it.
oh, I never even wanted that rock that whatever that album is. Yeah,
Yeah,
what is that album?
the reasonable doubt.
Yeah, I never even like that shit. I don't even care. They get it, like, bro. That's
Nah,
why I knew
he
he was
cared.
capping, bro. We did all this shit. Now he never even cared about the reason about that album.
Cause you could have just sold it to Jay Z and made more than.
He should have sold it to Cam. I
Oh
remember
yeah, that
Cam and
too.
Mace or
Yeah,
whatever was gonna put up the money, but he was holding out because supposedly NBA YoungBoy was gonna give him 6 mil
oh
allegedly.
man.
So you
But
hold
and
out on fake ass promises to give for show money, and then you go back to Cam and they're like, "I'll do it, but I need 2 million."
ain't nobody doing that. Like based off like the money and the revenue, it wouldn't make sense. But even 50 being petty and want to be the king of New York, the greatest artist ever, I think he probably would have bought it for a little more. He would have entered the
That would
sweepstakes.
that would have been the perfect move. You catch 50 in the petty enough move. Petty would have, I
Yeah.
mean, 50 would have came and bought him out.
Cause 50, his pettiness, it's like he got that rich pettiness. So it's like, hold on, man. I know we going back and forth now, but I still got this reasonable doubt. You can repurpose this forever, dog. The greatest hits, part 5 or whatever. The reasonable
No,
doubt, like
kind of
people.
like, bro, Biggie had new music out forever.
Yeah,
Tupac too, like, bro, how many songs y'all finding?
bunch of verses, remixes. AI Tupac coming soon. Like they
Oh,
running out of shit.
that's the next thing because they got to be close to outer verses if they aren't already.
Yep, this AI now with the AI being a factor, it's like you don't even know. Like, hold on, bro, been dead for about 30 plus. This can't be happening. Matter of fact, 30 years in September. So I'm like, hold on now, what we doing here? So
And,
yeah, them.
AI getting out of hand, my guy. Like for real,
Mm-hmm.
for real. Think Apple getting a lawsuit over this shit. Like they just signed a settlement about 250 for these
Damn.
deceptive AI features or whatever. It's bad out here with the AI, bro.
Oh yeah, no, like, you think you talking to a Siri or whatever? Like, nah, bro, we building up our own. We making a AI version of you. It's over, dog. So I don't blame people for feeling skeptical about this whole AI thing, and unfortunately everybody probably gonna receive like a $10 check, but hey, at least they had to pay up to some capacity.
Speaking of AI, that remind me of how ChatGPT told Finesse 2 times. But say, break it down to me with my, like, 'cause you know how I try. In basic
Yeah,
terms, you homeboy, give it up.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like AI just what we're gonna make this realistic AI.
Hey, check
So
this out, man. It's gonna be hard. Just go in and get you a little job, bro. Like get your
yeah,
apartment. Get your apartment. You know what I mean? Apartment.
yeah. They got the voices and all this AI stuff is real, bro. Like the Gemini's, the Chat GPT. I think Twitter X got Gronk. So I've used a couple of them. My favorite is Gemini with
Oh shit, bro.
the YouTube thumbnails. Those random pictures you see. Like shout out to Gemini, man. That's something that a lot of people are utilizing.
Okay.
So, but as far as Apple and all that, yeah, cut that check. I think Coinbase had a settlement too. Check if you. I don't know if you got Coinbase or not, but I seen like a random $3 or $4 payout, bro. They cutting checks everywhere, bro.
Give my $3 $4 for sure.
And RIP Spirit Airlines, bro. That's gone.
Man, sad day, man. Hold your lighters up, man. All you cheap, all you brokers, all you college students, all you early service members. You know what I mean? Like it's over
Yeah.
for them cheap flights, man. It's over for the $90 New York to Miami flight. It's
Damn, round
over.
trips.
Huh?
Them
What's it?
round trips. Damn.
It's over for that $60 Orlando trip from Miami to Orlando. It's over for that, bro. It's over for the 120 Miami and Atlanta, bro. Whatever, it's over. Sit your still, it's over.
Yeah, it was
Next
bound to
one
be
to go
over.
is gonna be Frontier.
Oh yeah, that's done. Like based off their flights alone, you thinking like how's this plane supposed to be in the air like this? The conditions, like I ain't gonna lie, like as long as I can get to and from safely, I could be cramped up. It could be a little hot on that plane, but as long as we get the to and from in one piece, I'm cool.
Exactly, live with that.
But Spirit though, I think people are saying they had like $1 flights, $30 flights. And now people are stranded, bro. They're trying to work with other airlines to get like discounts. Like if you had a Spirit ticket, show proof and we'll match whatever you paid for it as far as getting you back home.
I'm not gonna lie, Spirit was like for real. I feel like Spirit was the bus in the sky.
Yeah.
Real budget friendly, real like.
Now everything gonna go up. I'm scared to book a trip because I know I'm gonna have to pay probably 20 or 30% extra because that's one less airlines and maybe two by the time I take a trip. It may be another airlines out of
Yo,
business.
matter of fact, I need to go ahead and pull out and see what's what now. I never was in the Spirit. I never believed in it, but or
Yeah.
whatever they ticker name. I never believed in them, even if because I'm sure I looked it up and I didn't believe in them. I might go ahead and pull out my my positions in all airlines right now. We'll see.
Yeah, I've been looking, but nah, I ain't pressing that buy button. I'm cool. I ain't doing it.
No, I'm talking about pulling out, not all of them, but ones that I think because they're ain't gonna be the only ones. What I think is happening because of inflation and because of just life and fuel and this and that. I feel like all of the lower tier airlines are at risk. So I want to
Yeah,
get rid of. If I do have, I don't think I do because I never really wanted to invest in those. But I don't want to. I want my money back if I got a JetBlue. I want my money back if I. You know what I'm saying? Mm-mm.
yeah. Now it is tough. Airlines is like the whole hospitality industry. Remember, hotels were a thing during the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
Like the airlines, they had their bump up, but now it's like hospitality as a whole is kind of iffy if you're gonna be an investor.
That's because well, I'm talking about hotels specifically. That's because Airbnbs fucked that up, bro. I ain't mad at it either, but why would I pay that much just to have somebody next door, stranger right next door, and people knocking for it? Y'all think y'all being too loud? Please,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. The B&B's definitely kind of infiltrated the whole hotel industry. So it's kind of like, damn. I prefer me personally. I still prefer hotels. I've never done an Airbnb, so I can't really say I'm completely one sided, but technically I am. I don't travel that much, and if I do, it'll probably be a hotel.
Mm-hmm.
But I may do an Airbnb one of these one of these trips in the future
It's
just to
pretty
see how it
cool,
is.
and honestly, it'd be working out to the same price, if not like lower. And the
Oh,
fact
okay.
that you get a whole crib instead of just a room,
Oh yeah,
like it's like, all right. And some people
that
cribs
makes
be
sense.
coming with cool shit, washer, dryer, jacuzzi, this, that. Like, it be cool shit, pool table. Like, you can see what all they have in their crib. But some of the cribs be set up nice and be a vibe.
Yeah, nah, it depends. If I'm like on some solo dolo, then I can hotel it out. But if I'm like bringing people, family, whatever, then I think the B&B could be something to
That's
look
true,
into.
though. Yeah, you by yourself. You your whole crib.
Yeah, yeah. If I'm on some like I'm just pulling up, probably like a business trip, a content trip, or just some whatever stuff, I hotel it out. But if I'm looking for something comfortable, I'm gonna be there, and the prices are kind of like what, $100 more, and I got a crib as opposed to like a room. It'll
I
make
need
sense.
that.
Yeah, yeah.